All right, good morning, y'all. Check out the sunrise. Put rod holders in, and I've just kind of been sitting on my tailgate waiting on a little light, just kind of enjoying this. It's really nice out here. About 60, 62 degrees. It's hoodie weather. I've been waiting for that. But anyway, got some good shad. Got some big shad. We'll look at them here in a minute. But gonna sit up here on the river and see how we can do this morning. Couple 2-3 days ago, a fellow was sending me pictures and messaging me and telling me he was doing real good here. So hopefully there's still a few fish out there. But, man, I got some dandies. I want to put a big shad head on one and have one pretty big bait out there. But other than that, I'm just gonna fish how I normally fish. Hold about thumb size baits and try to catch me some eaters. And if you're new to the channel, that's kind of me. I don't really fish for giant fish, but every once in a while I'll get lucky and catch one. But all right, guess I'm gonna get some bait cut up. We're gonna get it on a hook and get out there and see what we can do. But all right, it's a little dark yet, but I want to get started. I'm excited. So all right, I'm gonna get that bait on the hook. We'll see how we do. All right, we're gonna cut up one of these big shad. I want to take this head off. I got a 10-aught hook. I just on one of these rods over here, and I'm going to put that headpiece on that one. I'll take the belly pocket off of this. Now that can be a bait in itself right there. I'm gonna cut it in half, and then this about that wide, I'm just gonna cut it into chunks. Get a lot of bait out of this one shad. Fishing for eaters anyway, like I do. If you're fishing for a big one, heck, you might use that thing whole. But anyway, yeah. Just chunk it up like that. That'll be all right. Let's get this headpiece out. We'll drop it off right here, close to the bank. Got a 10-aught circle hook. Just hook him through the nose like that. A lot of hook exposure. Let me grab my towel, y'all. On my hand off. This river right out here, old 25 to 30 feet deep, according to Navionics, and you know, just by me casting out there and feeling it sink, it probably seems about right. All right, be our first one. I'm gonna put it straight out here in front of me. Last time we was out here, I don't know if I left it in the video I recorded that day, but man, I hooked into a good one right out here. Well, y'all know, it felt like a good one. The one that got away, huh? I'll just put this straight out here in front of us. Not too far. Yeah, it's pretty deep right there. All right, a little bit of current, that's good. All right, that's a lot of action out here. I think it's probably sand bass or hybrids or something out here chasing shad. But yeah, they've been tearing it up since I got out here. But, all right, yeah, a little bit of current. Let's go get us another piece of bait and get it out here. All right, got us another one. Just a little chunk of shad. It's on an 8-aught hook, Gamakatsu circle hook. Let's see. Not too bad. Current's not too bad. Pitch this one out there. Okay. That little chunk of shad right there. That's how I'm going to bait the other two out. Just chunks of shad. I'm going to get them out. I'll put one down here. It shallows up right here where y'all kind of see it dip back. I like to put one kind of out there on that seam, I guess. And that's what I'm gonna do. Get these 2 more out. I'm gonna set my chair, drink some coffee, and if it just ain't on fire, I might put another couple of rods out right down here, but we'll see how it goes. But all right, man, look at that. Ain't that pretty? All right, y'all, 4 pieces of bait in. Now I'm gonna set up here and probably tie me up a few rigs, because I'm probably gonna get broke off out here a couple times. But anyway, gonna go tie me up a couple rigs, drink some coffee, and see how we do. All right. He's on there. Yeah, we got him. Don't feel too bad either. Heck yeah. Got this one on one of those little eater sized chunks, little shad chunk. Yeah, he's a good eater. That's all right. All right, y'all. I'm gonna put this in the rod holder and grab my stringer, and then we'll walk down there and get him. All right, buddy. We got you. Yeah. Good eating right here. That's what we're talking about. Check him out. Yeah, he's a few pounds. That's good eating little fish. All right. I'm going to get him on my stringer and get him in the water and get that bait back out there, y'all. Well, that first fish, I still got my headlamp on, huh? That first fish took, about 20 minutes, wasn't too bad. I've been sitting here about 45 and nothing else. I've had the worst luck. What little bit I've been getting to go fishing lately, and I think I mentioned probably in my last video that things would slow down, and my wife working and other things. But anyway, had a buddy at work tell me where he just tore up the fish probably a little more than a week ago. I went there. Now it was a couple of days later, but I would have thought I would have had a good shot at catching something. There was me and 3 other people at that spot. Nobody was catching nothing. That day, I ran into a fella that we've talked a little bit in Messenger. He watches the YouTube channel. But I just had a rod bend. See that? Second one this way. It just went down, but he let go of it. But anyway, I ran into him, and he was coming here to fish, and I wanted to try another spot, and I did. But anyway, I didn't catch nothing. But man, as soon as he got here, he started sending me pictures. He was tearing them up. So I had to work 2 or 3 days there, and thought, I'll come over. I'll go over there and try it. Now, I'm not saying we ain't gonna catch any more fish, but it's just not like I expected. And this is a pretty good trip from the house, but that's been my luck lately. But anyway, maybe it'll change. Let's sit here and see. Man, I thought he was about to take it down. He might be hooked, y'all. Look at slacking my line. He might be hooked. That's about the third time it's done that. No, I don't know. I didn't feel it. It might be a gar. Well, I don't know. My line's slack and bouncing. I don't know. We're gonna give it a shot, because if it's not hooked, it's probably kind of acts like a gar. No, we got a fish, y'all. And I don't think it's a gar. It feels bigger than that other one, which that's, no, don't mean it's a giant. A little current out there too, so that could be tricking me. It seems to have increased since we've got here. There he is. We might end up with supper, y'all. All right, I'm gonna ease down here and string him. No, I ain't got current out there. He's just playing tricks on me. He's about the same size as that other one, which I'm perfectly fine with. Oh yeah. Mom's gonna be working later this evening. I think me and Lainey is gonna have some fish and fried taters, which is not her favorite meal, so I might have to make her a hot dog. Nah, she'll eat fish. But and fried potatoes, I've about burned them all out on fish. I can eat fish different ways and just eat it all the time. Oh, quit now. But we've got enough there for me and Lainey's supper. But we'll put some in the freezer. I'm gonna have to retie that. But, all right, y'all. I'm gonna get myself situated here and go get that bait back in the water. Whew. All right, that second fish took a little longer. That second fish took about 45 minutes, but that's not bad. I'm all right with that. It's starting to warm up a little bit though. About time to get rid of this hoodie. It's supposed to get up to about 80 today, but we're supposed to have some cloud cover all day, so that'll help. But all right, I'm gonna go shed this hoodie and we'll see if we catch us a couple more. Well, it's been slow and I've got them. I might as well put this little guy out. I'm not gonna cast it out real far. Put it here close to the bank and make sure I don't get over this line. Yeah, I'll be all right. I'll chunk it down here. Probably get hung up. There's a lot of stuff out there, which is good. There'll be some fish around it. Used to be a couple old trees here, but yeah, we'll just set that right out there. It's pretty deep. It gets deep pretty quick right here. Sometimes out here closer to the bank, just right off the ledge here is the place to be. You don't need to be way out there. But all right, put this little feller out there and see what he'll do for us. Yeah, I think one hooked himself right here, y'all. We got him. Another eater. I guess they come back to check their jugs they threw out right in front of me. That's aggravating. Big old drum, y'all. They want nothing to do with that feller. Let's go down here and let him go. Man, look at that thing. We could eat him, but yeah, we'll catch us another cat or two, hopefully. Let him go. Well, I'm sure they don't realize how close they are, but they should now after I just cast that out there and it got very close to one of their jugs. But I doubt if they move them. But that's just crazy to me. Maybe, I'm sure they're not meaning to be rude or anything like that, but man, I had some guys do that to me over at Applegate, and they pulled up and dropped like 6 jugs practically right on top of my bait. My bait might have actually been out farther than theirs, and I just don't get it. Why do you want to do that when you're in a boat and you got this whole river? Oh well, I've still caught a few fish, so it'll be okay. Well, this one went slack. Well, he might have hooked himself. Yeah, I think he's on there. He probably hit it while I wasn't looking and hooked itself. Well, I think we got us another one for the stringer. Just what we needed. It's been slow this morning, but well, I've got a meal put together. Anyway. Uh-oh. Oh, I felt like I was wrapped around something. It come off. He ain't very big. Little channel cat, but he's big enough. He's going on a stringer. As long as I don't lose him when I try to heave him up here. Yeah. All right. Well, the story of the morning. Just a few eaters. Y'all know I'm fine with that. But yeah, it's been kind of slow, but it's hard to complain about a morning like this when you're sitting on the side of a river. And catching a few fish is a plus, but it's just nice out here. But all right, I'm gonna put him on the stringer. Probably sit here a little bit longer, see if we can get us another one. All right, I've just freshened up my bait on everything. I really don't know how much longer I'm going to give it. The other day, a fellow was sending me pictures. I might have mentioned that earlier, and he didn't get here till the middle of the day, so maybe a midday bite. Even if it does, they'll pick up. I'm probably not going to fish too much longer because I'd like to go pick Lainey up from school today. It's my only day off to do that this week, so and she really likes that, so. Anyway, everything's got fresh bait. Let's see how we do. Maybe one more, hopefully 2.
Well, I had one hit this while ago. I guess he hooked himself. I saw him hit it, but that's all he did. He hit it pretty hard, and then he just didn't do nothing else. Thought I'd come up here and just check it. Was gonna check my bait. Thought he knocked my bait off. I got another one down here that happened to a while ago. I might ought to check it too. I got another drum. Man, I sure do. Sure do. Another one. It's a pretty good sized drum in here. I want to try to heave him. Yep. He ain't as big as that last one. That last one was twice his size. Check him out. They're all right, I guess, to catch. They're not bad eating, really. It's been my experience. I've ate them a few times and they were good. But all right, I'm just gonna throw this guy back. They're not great bait, but they're okay bait in a pinch. Just FYI. But anyway. All right, I still got my bait. I'm just gonna use that same piece of bait, put this back out here. Oh, good pull. Oh yeah. What we got here? Man, he don't feel like a giant. He did there at first though. He sure took it down like you want him to. Looky here. This one, I hope they ain't tangled up. I don't think they are. I threw this one out while ago, awful close to this one. Man, I hope this is a catfish and not another drum. Where are you going? No, there we go. That's a cat. Yeah, supper time. All right, well, let me walk down here and get him on the stringer. Heck yeah. That's a good one. That's a good channel cat. All right. Yeah, that's a nice channel. Heck yeah. Shoot, yeah. Nice, healthy channel cat. Oh, let's put him on the stringer. All right. Not bad, y'all. It's taken a while, but not bad. This channel cat's the biggest one. Meanness. He's the meanest one too. All right, there we go. Heck yeah, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm packed up. Here's what we got. Got 4 good eaters there, but all right, I'm going to get out of here. I had a nice morning. We didn't tear the fish up, but nice weather, sitting on the side of a river, and we caught enough fish for supper. It's kind of hard to beat that, but anyway, all right, I'm going to get out of here. Hope y'all enjoy the video. If so, hit that thumbs up button for me. Y'all want to see more, hit subscribe. Thank y'all.